Okay, here we are. Captain Power in the Soldier of the Fortune, #2. Got a big picture of Captain Power fighting Sauron right on the cover. So, this one's going to go a lot quicker. It has a lot less plot than another one because we don't need to be introduced to characters anymore. When we started off, when we ended the last one, Sauron was just created, and that's where we start in this one. He immediately attacks Stuart Power's platoon and wipes out the entire squad easily. So then Taggart sends them to go kill Power's son, who's at a supply depot. And here we figure out why the machines have been having such a rough time at taking over the world, because they're idiots. They're programmed to shoot things that move. So he just uses one, sneaks up behind one, uses it as a shield, and they don't know the difference. And he just holds it there, and then the blast holds it up long enough for him to go hide behind a wall and just shoot him from the side when they go over to investigate. Yeah, they're idiots. Well, after John Power kills a bunch of robots just walking towards him saying terminate, terminate, terminate repeatedly, Sauron shows up and kicks his butt and kidnaps him. And we stop the story, the flashback there, to go back to modern time, which is 2147, by the way, if I didn't say what year it was. Well, Scout and Tank get a tip on where the professor is, so they find a biker gang called the Ragtags. And turns out that Scout's suit has the power to make him look like anything he wants. So he looks like one of the biker gang members. And they pretty much dismiss him and say they looks like a Dread operative and they hate him. But then the Lord Dreadsmen show up, they fight him off, show that they're part of Captain Power's squadron, and they're told that the Ragtags did have the professor, but they sold him to a local warlord. Well, after being told what happened, Hawk just goes back to his flashback and tells us that the night Sauron first appeared was the night he was told about the power suits for the first time. And they, at the time, weren't tested and had a 50% chance of frying the user's brain if they were ever used. But before they can do testing and try to make the suit safer, Taggart calls up Stuart Power, tells him he has his son, and he'll trade him for his life. He'll let the son go if he can kill Stuart Power. And then we go back to modern times again. And Captain Power, without his suit, is standing in front of his grave when Sauron comes up behind him and kills him. Yep, our hero's dead, folks. He got digitized. So, what happened to Captain Power? Is he really dead? How did the exchange with his dad go? How does Dad die? How the power suits get finished with just Hawk working on them? For them answers, we're going to have to make it up. There was no third issue. The comic ends with a hero dying, and we never figure out what happened. So, #2. Yeah. It's kind of a piece of #2. Not very good. There wasn't much plot in it. There was only a couple plot points. We talk about Sauron a lot, who we already know about because he was in the first battle of #1. And John gets kidnapped. His dad goes to rescue him. And Malenkov, we figure out he got sold to a low-level warlord by a biker gang. That's it. That's all that happens. And it ends on a cliffhanger of how did the hero survive dying? I assume he actually brought his suit with him and it's alternate him. He was able to create a duplicate of himself. But I really don't know. And I never will know, unfortunately. But yeah, that's it for the entire series of Captain Power and the Soldiers of Fortune. Never saw the show because I'm not Canadian. But now I've read the comic. Thank you for watching. I'll try to do better next time. Hopefully we'll have a movie next time.